In his prestigious corner office, surrounded by accolades and luxury furnishings, Malik Johnson, CEO of Tech Vision, found himself uncharacteristically troubled. The sweeping view of the city skyline, once a source of immense pride, now felt strangely empty. Before him lay the latest employee satisfaction report, a document that revealed a disturbing trend. A staggering 15% drop in satisfaction at one of his Virginia offices for the third consecutive month. Reports of toxic culture, favoritism, and potential racism were rampant, a scarlet alert that something was gravely amiss. It was time for Malik to take decisive action. With a spirited determination, Malik devised an audacious plan. Donning an unassuming disguise, he transformed into a receptionist, eager to witness firsthand the dynamics within his company. The thought of going undercover filled him with apprehension. The risks were substantial, a potential public relations catastrophe, or the erosion of trust within the firm. Yet as he adjusted his plain uniform and affixed a false mustache, a flicker of enthusiasm emerged. This was his moment to unearth the truth and steer Tech Vision back on course. Gone were his sharp suits and polished shoes, replaced by humble attire and scuffed soles. Malik entered the building as just another face in the crowd, traversing the very halls he once governed from the topmost floor. A mix of anticipation and fear coursed through him. This was his company, his creation, yet today he was an outsider, unseen and unremarkable. Navigating the busy front desk proved a test of endurance, each phone call and visitor interaction foreign and challenging. As Malik observed his reflection in the lobby's glass doors, he glimpsed not the assured CEO, but a man wrestling with uncertainty. The bustling office staff passed by, eyes averted, unaware of his presence, an unsettling realization. Assigned to manage the front desk, Malik's trial by fire soon began as two senior managers strolled past, their conversation gnawing at his conscience. "Did you see the email about those efficiency measures?" one inquired. "Yeah, more work, less pay," the other lamented. "Let HR deal with the fallout." The cavalier dismissal of employee concerns struck Malik like a physical blow. Had he unwittingly encouraged such indifference? As the managers departed, oblivious to his true identity, Malik's resolve deepened. Throughout that day, he battled with tasks he'd once dismissed as trivial. The endless ringing of phones and waves of visitors tested his limits. But it wasn't solely the physical demands that weighed him down. It was the emotional burden of realizing just how disconnected management had become. In the break room, refilling his coffee, Malik overheard another distressing dialogue among the management. There was a pervasive sense of frustration, and attitudes towards lower-level employees were condescending and riddled with insults. One manager even punctuated his remarks with profanity. Hearing such disdain from those he had entrusted with leadership filled Malik with shame and anger. These were individuals he had thought embodied his vision of integrity and empathy. Instead, they perpetuated a culture of elitism, blind to the efforts of those who sustained the company. Amidst the discomfort, Malik found solace in Doris, a veteran receptionist who, with a knowing smile, eased him into his role. "It's just a job," she mused during a break, "but don't expect anyone up there to notice us. We're invisible to them." Her words were a revelation. Malik, who once took pride in fostering a workplace where every contribution was valued, confronted the stark reality that he had failed in this task. By day's end, Malik was not only physically fatigued, but mentally defeated. The reflection staring back at him after removing the uniform was that of a man who had faced an unpleasant truth. His mission to understand and improve turned into an exposé of a damaging culture that undermined everything he had built. Continuing his submersive experience as a receptionist, Malik remained hopeful for different insights. Among bustling colleagues, he recognized Linda, purported by board members as an invaluable Virginia manager. Renowned for her efficiency, Linda's behavior soon contrasted sharply with this reputation. Her interactions with subordinates were harsh and dismissive, filled with condescension and dominance that disturbed Malik. The defining moment transpired when Linda approached him irritably, criticizing his handling of the front desk. "This place is a disaster," she sneered. "You people can't even do the basics right." "You people," Malik contemplated silently. Her cutting words enraged him. Such cruelty from a senior manager was intolerable. This incident exemplified a far-reaching problem within Tech Vision, one that refused to hide from Malik's observation. A nearby IT worker, Henry, acknowledged Linda's actions with calm resignation. "That's just how she is," he shrugged, exposing Linda's routine belligerence. Deeply unsettling was this acknowledgement. Disrespect and toxicity had become tolerable routine. Surrounding him, employees flinched around Linda, defensively retreating or adopting passivity. Malik felt disheartened, questioning how his management team overlooked such red flags. flags. Linda's duplicitous nature, crafting a professional facade for superiors while degrading others, was toxic and antithetical to company values. As days continued from his reception perch, Malik glimpsed the unspoken dedication among some more humble employees. Angela, a relentless accountant, epitomized commitment with work-life sacrifices weighing heavily on her conscience. A conversation Malik overheard revealed her daughter's recital, competing with mounting responsibilities. Moved by guilt, Malik had been ignorant of these personal sacrifices. Henry, meanwhile, became a beacon of hope. His approachable demeanor calmed tensions, as seen when assisting a distressed intern with her computer. His positivity and expertise shone, fostering camaraderie often overshadowed in corporate environments. These admirable yet overlooked individuals represented Tech Vision's best yet underutilized assets, prompting Malik to reconsider the company's internal hierarchies. Angela's candor about being snubbed for promotions amplified Malik's realization of a broken recognition system. Similarly, Henry's potential languished without upward mobility. This insight compelled Malik to redefine employee reward mechanisms based on actual merit rather than social affiliations or hierarchical biases. Calling an emergency board meeting, Malik revealed his discoveries from his subterfuge. Unmasking the cultural malady and its remnants, he proposed sweeping reforms to foster transparency and equitable recognition, beginning with dismantling unjust preferential systems. As Malik pressed for justice, an astonishing revelation unfolded. Linda, trembling with confession, disclosed manipulated narratives and masked saboteurs. The alleged conspirator, operating under anonymity, wielded extortionate methods, compromising Tech Vision's foundation. This malicious entity threatened employees with personal secrets, sowing internal discord. With Olson Grant, a renowned fraud investigator assisting Malik's inquiries, the dual threat revealed itself, a former senior analyst with vendettas. Unraveling this scheme required meticulous efforts to rebuild trust and unity. Consequential measures followed as employees perpetuating corruption faced disciplinary actions, symbolizing Malik's commitment to ethical leadership. Rewarding commendable traits and virtues, Malik elevated Angela and Henry into deserved roles. Angela's promotion acknowledged her perseverance, aligning with the company's renewed values. Henry's leadership of the IT division recognized his empathy and technical proficient, alongside efforts to cultivate openness and resilience among wider teams. To safeguard future integrity, Malik instituted organizational improvements, biannual assessments, structured grievance protocols, and recognition platforms inclusive of all. His visible commitment fostered equitable opportunities and workplace harmony, reflecting a shared vision for success. Malik Johnson's insight as a mere receptionist unveiled profound lessons, reaffirming his promise to lead with transparency and fairness. Casting his gaze towards the city's skyline from his office once more, a resilient fortitude anchored his resolve. Tech Vision's future was brightened by understanding and genuine stewardship for its people.